ng prosecution panel yan. You're just wasting the time of this court. Mr. Consul, if I may, ako ayoko makialam kung i-presenta yung Chief Justice, pero sa amin, mas makakabuti, and I reiterate yung mga sinabi ng mga kapwa ko senador, na dalhin nyo na si Chief Justice dito i-presenta nyo na siya rito para malaman namin kung ano talagang buong katotohanan niya yung mga yan.
Well, thank you for that admonition, Mr. Senator. But this is an impeachment proceedings, and notwithstanding the character of the proceedings, Your Honor, due process should still be observed. What are the charges against him? That he had amassed properties which he did not declare in the SAL. Is that impeachable? That he has accounts which were not reflected therein. But we have witnesses, Your Honor, to testify that there is no such violation. And even if there is, it may not be considered as violation because they are not impeachable in character, Your Honor. We may not agree with him, but let us give him the opportunity to present witnesses to support that. He is the Chief Justice of the country, Your Honor. And out of respect, we should at least give him some consideration whatsoever, irrespective of the nature thereof. Now, you're castigating the defense for presenting witnesses that like this and like that. We have presented only 5 witnesses, Your Honor. And they are very, very important to our defense, Your Honor. We cannot be bulldozed into presenting this witness because you like him to testify. That is not the order of trial. That is not the demand of justice, Your Honor. We had been a practitioner, we had been a member of the bench, we have been a member of the Supreme Court. There is no authority nor any jurisprudence that give the reason for compelling a party accused for appearing in court if he does not appear to be in a position to do so, Your Honor. Now, there were several witnesses, Your Honor, today scheduled for trial. Luckily or unluckily, we have a division of labor among the members of the panel, Your Honor. And these were the matters to be discussed by these witnesses together with the identity and delineated in that conference. Now, accidentally enough, we never anticipated that those assigned to them will not be able to perform as expected of them, Your Honor. But they are not dilatory in character. For instance, the witness whom Attorney Lichoco will present, he will testify. He will be made to testify that actually the market was pushed through. There was a market operating. All these proceedings were undertaken, and this certainly will cause doubt on the rather clearance or enlightenment on the part of the court that the transaction is a genuine one. It is true. There are check payments, Your Honor, that we utilize the same to cover up the expenditures and the acquisition made by the Chief Justice. But we do not know how much amount of evidence will be necessary to be able to convince the Honorable Court. Kung sa Tagalog po parang nananalakab kami sa linaw eh. Rules of evidence. Sinasabi ninyo, hindi prove beyond reasonable doubt. Convincing laban. Alright. Ano nga po yung, meron kaming objection. Ganito. Now, we have other witnesses, Your Honor. We cause them to be subpoenaed. But we are informed only lately that they will not be able to testify. There is a comment here made. Hindi naman ninyo inilagay ang purpose, kaya nyo tinatawag si Secretary de Lima. My question is there any rule under the revised rules of court which state that in a motion for the request of the issuance of a subpoena, the purpose must be stated? I am not aware of any rule.
We have already ruled upon that, Counsel.
I
think that we shall not prolong this discussion. Well, I hope you also give due consideration to this court.
Yes, Your Honor, we are.
But you cannot say that we are not giving you due process. You have all the time during the recess to study the defense of your client.
Correct, Your Honor.
To prepare his defense.
And we are very appreciative.
And to tell you the truth, we are quite disappointed that the witnesses that you brought here this afternoon are people who are testifying about the collection of fees. What has that got to do with impeachment? To identify records, what has that got to do with the impeachment trial? the question here, and I think you know, because you're an experienced lawyer, is Section 3, Section 2, Article 2.
That's correct, Your Honor.
So, all of those witnesses were presented this afternoon were irrelevant to that particular issue of articles of impeachment number 2, and that's why we feel a little disappointed. Now, don't tell us and lecture to us about due process. We're equally aware of our obligation to extend due process to anybody coming before this court. Is it your position that there is no prima facie case presented before this court?
In our evaluation, yes.
No, I'm asking you a question.
Yes, Your Honor.
If that's your position,
In our evaluation, as
then
of-
that's your problem, if that's your position. I will be frank with you. If you think that there is no case presented here in this court, then that's your problem.
always, may I continue, Your Honor?
We are all lawyers, trained in the art. And I think we respect your skills and your ability to appreciate the evidence, but equally, we expect you to respect our ability to appreciate the evidence presented to us. The gentleman from San Juan.
Mr. President, I take note of the statement of the Chief Defense Counsel that I was admonishing the Defense Counsel. Mr. Counsel, I am not admonishing you. That was just my humble recommendation to let the Chief Justice appear before the impeachment court. Dahil sa pagkakaalam ko, paniwala ko, pag humarap dyan si Chief Justice, ang bayan magiging masaya, ang impeachment court magiging masaya, at gusto talaga namin malaman kung ano talaga ang buong katotohanan. And in fact, I am not castigating you. I am just merely voicing the sentiments of my colleagues here, Senator Judges. Yun lang po, Mr. President.
Thank you very much, Mr. Senator.
Mr. President, Your Honor,
I would like to make it of record that based on our record, the defense has already submitted 17 witnesses to defend the respondent.
17, Your Honor?
Yes. You presented Congressman Tobias Chanco,
Yes.
Araceli Bayuga, Demetrio Vicente, Attorney Rene Guevara, Attorney Gerly Salarda, Engineer Roberto Villaluz, Rodolfo Ordanes, Engineer Mario Badillo, Attorney Carlo Alcantara, Attorney Randy Rotacchio, Ben Slim, Property Manager, Columns Ayala Avenue, Condo, Carmina A. de la Cruz, Client Relations Manager, Alveo Land Corporation, Attorney Perlita V. Ele, Clerk of Court, 7, and Ex Officio Sheriff, Attorney Eulalio Diaz III, Administration LRA, Lito Atienza, Attorney Vici Cadangan, Noel Quintanar, and the others. That's a matter of record.
Yeah, we did so, Your Honor, for a definite purpose. And we
So that's
stated
why-
in the offer, Your Honor.
How many more witnesses do we have to expect? We're willing to accommodate you. Present all the witnesses you want.
We only intend...
That's why we already to give you the due process that you are asking us, and we will give you due process. Fair trial. I guarantee that you will have a fair trial. We denied the motion to quash the subpoena of the Secretary of the Department of Justice. For your sake, if you want to present her again.
Thank you, Your Honor. But we received information that Secretary De Lima sent in an emissary this afternoon. We met him, and he informed us that she will be available only next week, Your Honor. That's why we were Discourage kami, Your Honor.
Because I will tell you, this court will exercise its coercive power to compel the attendance of witnesses for the respondent, to show you that we're ready to give him a fair trial and due process, not only substantive, procedural due process. But we expected that we will be at least given some consideration in not hearing illusory witnesses being presented here to testify on the collection of fees, authentication of documents. There were no more issues about the transaction in the case of the property sold by the City of Manila, including the consideration. Anyway, you want a continuance?
Well, frankly speaking, Your Honor, we cannot proceed now because
All right.
our witnesses are not
All
available,
right,
Your Honor.
Majority Floor Leader.
Yes, Mr. President, may we ask the Sergeant at Arms to make an announcement?
Before that, Mr. President, may we be allowed to
Okay.
reiterate our
We withdraw,
request?
Mr. President.
Your Honor, may we just reiterate our request for the defense to name the witnesses at least for tomorrow?
We have
The
requested,
5 or 6 witnesses, Your Honor.
we have requested for subpoena to some of them. For all of them, yeah. They're a matter of record, Your Honor.
What's that?
We are being asked to identify the witnesses that we will present, Your Honor. We said we have requested for the issuance of a subpoena
I
to
think
compel
the
their appearance.
prosecution should be astute enough to anticipate the witnesses that will be presented by the defense and prepare your cross-examination
In that case, we submit, Your
instead of
Honor.
rambling.
We submit, Your Honor.
Mr. President, may we ask the Sergeant at Arms to make an
Thank you.
announcement?
Thank you, Your Honor, before we close.
Please all rise. All persons are commanded to remain in their places until the Senate President and the Senators have left the session hall.
Majority Floor Leader.
I move that we adjourn until 2 o'clock in the afternoon of Tuesday, May 8, 2012.
So,
Any objection?
so tomorrow, they will end at 4:30. Natapos na po ang pagdinig sa araw na ito.